We did have one question from Whitney in the chat too. Can you give other examples of typical suggestions for breakout rooms or engaging activities?
Okay, for breakout rooms, I think I don't often see the single person in a room situation. Also, the dyads, two people where maybe they are embodying something that you've just taught and they get to learn with one another and like a practicum lightly. That can happen really probably with almost everything you share that isn't like an all hands meeting. You could make an activity out of something like that. I actually don't rely on breakout rooms all that much. I do rely on large group activities. So in that case, I would use my facilitation cards. I'll use a chat waterfall. So that's like, can you all begin to write in the chat box something that you have come across when you facilitated a group in person and how you won at that? And don't click enter until I say enter. Then when I say enter, it's a waterfall. And then from that waterfall, I can, because people have opted in, I can say, hey, Whitney, I saw that you wrote about this. Do you mind coming off mute and sharing that story with us? It's like an easy way to invite in. And you can always say no, like providing the opportunity to say no as well. We can do a mural whiteboard or mural, or I think Zoom even just has a whiteboard option now. And we actually do whatever the activity is together in the moment. That's another activity. And you'll see two activities I have coming up shortly. So does that help at all? I didn't have like many of them right off the top of my head. I do have a list.
No, I think that that's super helpful. And I think that we're all caught up in the chat. Morticia, did I miss anything?
No, I think you hit everything. And Jason mentioned the waterfall that we do at Heartbeat events. Actually,
Ah,
Vicky, I don't know if you know this. We
no.
I took that from you last year because you brought it up during a tutorial last year, and I was like, this is amazing. And
Lit.
so every single event for the last year, we end it with a waterfall where we ask, hey, what's one thing you're taking with you from the call?
Right.
So Jason, I didn't come up with that. I took that from Vicky, actually.
Dope. Thank you for that shout out. And that also really elucidates the point about end stronger. Ending stronger means you've made it sticky somewhere in the middle that people have taken something away. And that's really what we still want. We want takeaways to happen naturally, right? Whitney or anybody, this is another set of cards called facilitator cards. And these are excellent. I really recommend these. Inexpensive. I think that they could be shipped around the world, but it's like small group work, full group work, pairs, individuals, and a variety of engagement types that are in there. So sometimes I'll pick one out at random and see what the hell happens. You know what I'm saying?